You look at a picture of my man. It looked like he got the red lipstick on. Paulo Costa over here roasting him, saying he looks silly and all that stuff. And when he strikes, it looks goofy and you look tired, but you're hurting dudes. You're breaking them. You're doing it in impressive fashion, brother. Robert Whittaker, super impressive, even though he almost got the finish against RDR. He bounced back, got the dub. Bo Nickel halted the height train. Kevin Holland, easiest first round submission. GM3 submitting him. Impressive stuff right there. But that was the fight originally, AJ, that I watched where I was like, oh yeah, RDR is he might not be UFC level. Going third round in a real back and forth boxing affair with Gerald Mearstart at 40 years old or whatever the case may be. All right, enter Brendan Allen. AJ, did you agree earlier when I had noted that Brendan Allen he's kind of the sorry, Corey, I'm not trying to make you the example, but the Corey Sandhagen, you're getting right there. You got the tools. We all know you're super good, but you're just not like passing the test to finally get to the spot right here. He hasn't gotten his title opportunity yet, right? But if he did, would we be confident to back him in a victory? That's the question. Well, you have to get past this one first. What do you think?
Yeah, no, I did agree with you when you were talking about he very much has the potential to be the Sandhagen of the middleweight division. But this is the opportunity to put that to absolute kibosh because now with Reinier de Ridder, we've seen him go from being who is he, nobody knows, to being like, damn, this dude can just stop people left and right. He is a real deal, no matter if he does look goofy, because I agree with that as well. But Brendan Allen can be the guy where he said, hey guys, I was the shiny toy. I got put away, I got put back in the toy chest, but I am here to let you guys know I'm the real deal. Brendan Allen could take over right now, but he has a pretty mountain of a man to go against in Reinier de Ridder going forward right here. Brendan Allen, does he have enough to do it? Does he have the shine? Does he have the pop? I think he has the speed, and I think he has a lot of the textbook things to be able to deal with that sloppy style that Reinier de Ridder possesses. I just don't know if he has the size, the power, or the durability to be able to change moments and turn the tide in fights like we're going to need to do against de Ridder.
I don't know if Brendan Allen has the cardio to win this fight. That's really how I'm looking at this one, man. I think this fight's all about scrambles. It's about back takes. It's about clinch. Who's trapping who against the fence? Is Brendan Allen getting caught with those intercepting knees that de Ridder just keeps throwing more and more? I also think that de Ridder has a real opportunity, and don't laugh at me now because if it comes to fruition, I'm going to look like a genius. I think that he could knock out Brendan Allen on the feet.
It's I don't know, Derek. I don't know if I agree with that. I mean, like I said, I'm not going to laugh at you if that does come to fruition because there is a chance. I just think Brendan Allen's a little bit faster, or I guess I should say a lot faster than Reinier de Ridder, and has a little bit sharper tools in the defense to see those slow shots coming. Because Reinier de Ridder, the one thing I said, or I thought of when you were talking about it before, he does look slow when he punches, but he's one of those guys where he looks kind of lackadaisical, but he hits with power. He stings you when he's doing those things. He has that natural power to him. He just doesn't have that natural athletic ability like Brendan Allen does. So I'm going to give a little credit to Allen right here. I think he's fast enough to be able to avoid just getting stung with a 1-2.
And like I said, I know it sounds silly, but my reasoning is think DDP versus Adesanya. We're like, dude, there's no way Adesanya doesn't clean this fool up on the feet, right? DDP with the awkward, unorthodox style. You land, you're slow. Yeah, we know it, but you're landing. You know what I mean? So I think that he could hit him in the breadbasket, take the wind away, take away the scrambles. But really, I'm talking about on the feet, pure hands. Brendan Allen does not move his head. Not a touch. It's there on the center line all day long. And he's willing. The thing that you got to love about Brendan Allen is that he is a dog. So he will engage in a firefight when it is not the most opportune thing to do here. So I think de Ridder is 100% in the driver's seat on this one. I do not think that this is a hype pick or a hype line at minus 205 for de Ridder. And let me see. Let's go up to the top where we got our plays for this one. All right, man. Brendan Allen. By KO, 650. By submission, 650. We'll leave it at that. 300 plus 300 for KO for de Ridder, plus 200 for a submission right here. So they think if someone's going to finish someone, de Ridder definitely has a higher chance of doing it. If this somehow, some way goes 5 rounds, which, I mean, let's not forget that Brendan Allen just went life or death with Marvin Vettori in a 3-round decision. So I have a hard time thinking that it makes it to all 5. But let's see. plus 700 for decision for Brendan Allen, and for where's the decision? Plus 330 for DeRitter, man. Yeah, I think DeRitter is just fully in the driver's seat right here. Again, love me some Brendan Allen. I love what he stands for, and then the dog and all that. I just think that he's going to be outgunned in this one, purely from the awkwardness and the weirdness of DeRitter plus a gas tank. I think that's what it takes to win this fight.
Yeah, no, I think DeRitter's in the driver's seat right here, Derek. The big question that comes to my mind is how's the best way to make money right here? If you folks, if you're confident on a prop, you think a knockout's coming, I think that could be there for DeRitter, more than likely the submission. But with both of them going forward, I do think the over and unders might be the best way to play this. I personally, Derek, like the over. It's at 2.5 of a 5-round fight. I mean, with these two gentlemen, 2.5 is no problem. And it's a minus 124, so still good money on it. I like that one the most, Derek. Do you think there's the best way right here to be making some money?
Oh man, I think playing the where'd it go? Here it is. Yeah, it's tough on the total for 3.5 right here. This has really been a stay away for me. A lot of this card has been passes for me, man. Like I'm not seeing a lot of value in terms of like, oh, this is the one. There's a couple of ones where I'm like, this is a pretty sure lock, but for this one, I can't see it going very long. 3.5 is even asking for kind of a lot right here. So I would say if you're betting on DeRitter, just stick with the minus 215 right there. I think that it's not too crazy. If this gets up to minus 250, stay away entirely from this one, right? But if this can edge around, if like Brendan Allen can get a little bit of juice and maybe we get it down to minus 200, I'm with that one all day. I just think that the money line play is going to make the most sense right here. If you're not just going to say, all right, we're going to rock with submission on either one of these guys, because DeRitter submission plus 200, not as juicy as I want, but I like the play. You know what I mean? That's what I got on this one. You got anything else on this one?
Nah, brother, I like it. Submission. Like I said, I if you can find a 2.5 over, I like that one. 3.5, it makes me a little curious as well.
Yeah, fight not to go the distance, minus 280 right there. So yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? All right, man. So your consensus pick right here is Reinier DeRitter. And my last piece right here, AJ, before we hop off of this and move on to the section of the program, is this win for Reinier DeRitter sets up what? What does a win of Brandon Allen really do for him? Because I think he's already proved it, man. You beat Whitaker. How does beating Brandon Allen age better than beating Robert Whitaker?
Yeah, I was gonna say I think it sets him up for the number one contender spot, but I mean, who knows how much that actually carries weight? But it is again, this is what have you done for me lately? It's just another check mark for DeRitter to be able to say, hey, I've been doing X, Y, and Z for you. Give me a shot soon enough. So it does get him a little bit closer, but I don't think it's massive leaps.